Please close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. As you breathe in a lot of positive energy. And as you breathe out worries. And breathe out anxiety. Keep breathing in through your nose, a lot of positive energy. And breathe out unawareness through your mouth. Slowly come back to your normal breathing. Let's invoke all the loving, healing, and guiding masters. Our angel guides. Frequency of love. Our highest consciousness. Radical consciousness. And the prime resource energy. Thank them. Seek their blessing, seek their guidance. Seek answers, solutions. Seek alignment with prosperity consciousness. Your life plan, life purpose, and the greater purpose. Take a deep breath, gather all your energies, and then come back to you. When for today's recitation, when I opened the reading, my eyes fell on a metaphysical message from Redikall that the obstruction, resistance, or objection caused from others is your projection. Now, what happens is many times we want something, but then consciously we may think something else. For example, if someone wants to go somewhere or they have been called to go over there, and there is an inner resistance. Now, they don't want to go over there, but there is a fear or a worry that I'm not doing my duty according to the societal norms. What will people think about me? And then they say that they want to go. When the time comes for them to leave their house, either some other guests come, unexpected guests come, and unseasoned rain happens, or their vehicle may have a puncture. They may not get the cab if they are booking the cab on time. There so many things happen. You must have experienced something like this sometime in your life. And then you console yourself, or you console the other, telling that actually I wanted to come, but all these things happened. So we think that we want to do it, but because of the external circumstances, I am unable to do it. However, the external circumstances are our own projections. You know how powerful is our subconscious mind. And then, if you are aware of the game, then you may also feel guilty of not being in integrity. Now, that is another experience of growing through guilt. How in the shops you get offers 1 + 1 free, or buy one, you get two free. Over here also, the experiences are intertwined. So today, let us address our inner resistance for anything that we may be unable to do as per our wish. And who would like to repeat the statements?
I will.
Thank you. Thank you. I R5 the obstructions I'm facing.
I R5 the obstructions I am facing.
I R5 the obstructions I'm facing.
I R5 the obstructions I am facing.
I R5 the obstructions I'm facing.
I R5 the obstructions I am facing.
I R5 my need for the obstructions.
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 I R5 my half-hearted effort to move forward.
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 I R5 my belief that it is not my mistake, but it is the blocks that is stopping me.
I R5 my belief that it is not my mistake, but it is the blocks that is stopping me.
I R5 my belief that it is not my mistake and it is the external blocks that is stopping me.
I R5 my belief that it is not my mistake, but it is the external blocks that is stopping me.
I R5 my belief that it is not my mistake, but it is the external block that is stopping me.
IR5 my belief that it is not my mistake, but it is the external block that is stopping me.
IR5 my worry of making mistakes.
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 IR5 my need to be the perfect one.
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 IR5 my fear of being judged for my actions.
IR5 my fear of being judged for my actions.
IR5 my fear of being judged for my actions.
IR5 my fear of being judged for my actions.
IR5 my fear of being judged for my actions.
IR5 my fear of being judged for my actions.
IR5 my need to bear the brunt of others' actions.
IR5 my need to bear the brunt of others' actions.
IR5 my need to bear the brunt of others' actions.
IR5 my need to bear the brunt of others' actions.
IR5 my need to bear the brunt of others' actions.
IR5 my need to bear the brunt of others' actions.
IR5 my unawareness of the power of my subconscious mind.
IR5 my unawareness of the power of my subconscious mind.
IR5 my unawareness of the power of my subconscious mind.
IR5 my unawareness of the power of my subconscious mind.
IR5 my unawareness of the power of my subconscious mind.
IR5 the unawareness of my power of my subconscious mind.
IR5 my unawareness of the co-creator in me.
IR5 the unawareness of the co-creator in me.
IR5 my unawareness of the co-creator in me.
IR5 the unawareness of the co-creator in me.
IR5 my unawareness of the co-creator in me.
IR5 the unawareness of the co-creator in me.
IR5 my tendency to get ready for the damage control.
IR5 my tendency to get ready for the damage control.
IR5 my tendency to get ready for the damage control.
IR5 my tendency to get ready for the damage control.
IR5 my tendency to get ready for the damage control.
IR5 my tendency to get ready for the damage control.
IR5 my anticipation of adversities.
IR5 my anticipation of my adversities.
IR5 my anticipation of adversities.
IR5 my anticipation of adversity.
IR5 my anticipation of adversities.
IR5 my anticipation of adversities.
IR5 my fear of being rejected.
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 IR5 my need to expect others to accept me.
IR5
My need
my
to expect
need.
expect
IR5 my need to expect others to
accept me and approve me.
accept me and approve me.
IR5 my need to expect others to accept me and approve me.
IR5 my need to to expect others to accept and approve me.
IR5, my need to accept others to accept and approve me.
IR5, my need to expect others to approve and accept me.
IR5, my scattered personalities,
IR5, my scattered personalities,
waiting for me to accept them.
waiting for me to accept them.
IR5, my scattered personalities, waiting for me to accept them.
IR5, my scattered personalities, waiting for me to accept them.
IR5, my scattered personalities, waiting for me to accept them.
IR5, my scattered personalities, waiting for me to accept them.
IR5, my need to create blocks on my way with my confusion.
IR5, my need to create blocks on my way of my confusion.
IR5, my need to create blocks on my way with my confusion.
IR5, my need to create blocks on my way with my confusion.
IR5, my need for clarity.
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 IR5, my association of growth with confusion.
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 What's happening?
It's perfect for me today, ma'am, because something happened, and whatever, like, I'm glad I came today. Whatever you have said is perfectly resonating and making me aware of what is happening, like, within me or with me. Thank you.
Thank you. So let us continue. IR5, my inherent wisdom.
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 IR5, my need to focus on my inner wisdom.
IR5, my need to focus on my inner wisdom.
IR5, my need to focus on my inner wisdom.
IR5, my need to focus on my inner wisdom.
IR5, my need to focus on my inner wisdom.
IR5, my need to focus on my inner wisdom.
IR5, my association of tightrope walking with growth.
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 IR5, my reluctance to grow easily and effortlessly.
IR5, my reluctance to grow easily and effortlessly.
IR5, my reluctance to grow easily and effortlessly.
IR5, my
Reluctance
IR5, my reluctance to grow
easily and effortlessly.
easily and effortlessly. IR5, my reluctance to grow easily and effortlessly.
IR5, my guilt or regret of not allowing others to grow smoothly.
IR5, my guilt or regret of not allowing others to grow smoothly.
IR5, my guilt or regret of not allowing others to grow smoothly.
IR5, my guilt of not allowing others to grow smoothly.
IR5, my guilt or regret of not allowing others to grow smoothly.
IR5 my guilt or regret of not allowing others to grow smoothly.
IR5 my need to punish myself for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself by going through adversities for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself
By
for going through adversities
for my guilt.
for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself by going through adversities for my guilt.
IR5 my need to punish myself by going through adversities for my guilt.
IR5 my need to forgive myself.
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 IR5 my need to complete myself with forgiveness.
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 IR5 my role play.
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 IR5 my strategic position in my life.
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 IR5 my humble acceptance of my position.
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 IR5 my awareness.
IR5 my unawareness.
No, IR5 my awareness
IR5 my awareness.
that awareness of the brilliance of my role in my life.
IR5 my awareness, that awareness of the role of brilliance in my life.
IR5 my awareness of the brilliance of my role.
IR5 my, yes, okay, sorry ma'am, sorry.
No, not at all. Continue.
IR5 my awareness
Of the brilliance of my role
of the brilliance of my role in my life,
in this life.
in this life. Okay.
IR5 my awareness of the brilliance of my role in this life.
IR5 my awareness of the brilliance of my role in this life.
IR5 my awareness of the brilliance of my role in this life.
IR5 my awareness of the brilliance of my role in this life.
IR5 my acknowledgement and gratitude of all my privileges in this life.
Ma'am, please repeat.
IR5 acknowledgement and gratitude
IR5 acknowledgement and gratitude
to all the privileges in my life.
of all the privileges in my life.
I R5 my acceptance, acknowledgement, and gratitude of all the privileges in my life.
I, I, sorry, ma'am. Sorry, I don't know. This line is making me thoda disturbed.
I R5 acknowledgement and gratitude
I, I R5 acknowledgement and gratitude
of all the privileges in my life.
of all the privileges in my life.
I R5 my gratitude to 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 my life.
My life and the role in my life is my soul's love.
My life and the role in my life is my soul's love.
My life and the role I play in my life is my soul's love.
My life and the role I play in my life is my soul's love.
My life and the role I'm meant to play in my life is my soul's love.
My life and the role I'm meant to play in my life is my soul's love.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling much lighter because, like I told you, there was something that happened, and exactly the previous half was telling me, and you know what, me somewhere it was there that my intent is right since I do radical. But when you were saying things, I could analyze where what is right and what is wrong also. Like where I may be going wrong, like maybe my perception, my this and this, but like it was very clear. Mamta ma'am, I want to ask you the line where I got caught in this, the third one, what does that mean? The acknowledgement and I mean I didn't I
Yeah,
was
because
because
we come here to play certain role. We have agreed at the soul level.
okay,
And whatever experience we wanted to uh, go through, all those experiences have been given to us.
right.
But then when we come here, when we are playing that role, we may not be aware of that role or the brilliance in that role.
Yes.
Brilliance not just in our role, brilliance in the roles others are playing in our life.
Yes. So that is what we should learn, right? I mean that is what we should learn, acknowledge, and know, right? Like try
It's
to. I mean,
we are bringing it to our awareness.
yeah, it is teaching us something, right? That's
We
what
are
we should be aware of. Yeah.
we are bringing
Yes. Right.
it to
I
our
get you.
conscious awareness, because anyway subconscious has the answer already.
Yes.
At the subconscious level, or and since we are also connected to the superconscious, we know at the soul level, we know what for what we have come here.
Yeah.
At the conscious level also, when we know, we tend to live in more clarity. Otherwise there is lot of chaos, there is lot of confusion.
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I get you. I get you.
Sometimes right from what to cook to what to eat and what to wear, where to go, how to do, everything becomes a big task and like a burden. And by the end of the day, people get tired. They don't actually, if you see, they don't get tired by doing the work. They get tired mentally. They feel
Yes, perfect.
exhausted.
Yes, ma'am, I get you. I understand what you're saying. Thank you.
Thank you. How is everybody feeling? All okay? Cool and sleepy? Fine. Thank you, Shah. So let's reprogram. Feeling good, Moon? Thank you. I peacefully progress
I peacefully progress
by aligning to the brilliance of my role.
by aligning to the brilliance of my role.
I peacefully progress by aligning to the brilliance of my role.
I peacefully progress by aligning to the brilliance of my role.
I peacefully progress by aligning to the brilliance of my role.
I peacefully progress by aligning to my role.
I peacefully progress,
I peacefully progress,
making my life easy and effortless with higher guidance.
making my life easy and effortless with higher guidance.
I peacefully progress, making my life easy and effortless by higher guidance.
I peacefully progress by making my life easy and effortless with higher guidance.
I peacefully progress, making my life easy and effortless with higher guidance.
I peacefully progress by making my life easy and effortless with higher guidance.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mamta ma'am.
Thank you.
Sorry, I can't. I can't come online because I'm out somewhere. Sorry, very sorry.
Not at all, not at all. You you did the statement so very well. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Munno. Thank you, everyone. Sharesha, Asha, Apurva, Jasina, Bhuwana, Sharda, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tomorrow, you all can join. Jaya Nair is taking the recitation. You can also log in again. Thank you.